Hello everyone, this is Ruby. Today I am going to show you part 2 of our crochet bee tutorial. It's very easy. In part 1, I showed you how to make the round head. In this part, I'll show you how to make the body of the bee. I am using 3mm crochet hook and I will explain everything step by step in a very simple way. I'm taking black yarn to make the body. Firstly, I'm making a magic ring and chain one. Inside the magic ring, I'll make one. At first, I am adding stitch marker. And now I'll make more 3 single stitch, 1, 2, 3, total 4 single stitch here. Round 1, it's the tail of the bee, you can see that. And now I'll make a slip stitch to join this first round. For round 2, I'll make chain 1 and make 1 single stitch, and in that first stitch I'll add stitch marker. And now in the next stitch, 1 single stitch. In the next stitch I'll make 1 single stitch, and in the last stitch I'll make 1 single stitch. Total 4 single stitch here, round number 2. And now on the stitch marker space I'll make a slip stitch to join that round. It's complete. So round 1 and 2, 4 single stitch, 4 single stitch here. For the round number 3, I'm just making the shape of the tail of the bee. Now for the round number 3, I'll make 1 chain, and in that place I'll make 1 single stitch. One single stitch, and then in the same space I'll make 1 single stitch. Total 2 single stitch in same stitch, and I'll add the stitch marker. And in the next stitch I'll make 2 single stitch, 1, 2, 2 single stitch in each stitch around. So 4 stitches, total 4 single stitch will increase to 8 single stitch of the round number 3. You can see that. I'll finish round number 3 by making a slip stitch at the stitch marker. Okay, and that completes round number 3. Now I'll start round number 4. For round number 4, I'll start with chain 1, and in that same place I'll make 1 single stitch and I'll add stitch marker. Okay, then I'll make 2 single stitch on the next stitch, followed by 1 single stitch in the next stitch, 2 single stitch in the next stitch. I'll repeat this pattern, 1 single stitch, 2 single stitch around the round. At the end of the round number 4, I'll have total of 12 single stitch. You can see that's finished almost. Finally I'll join with a slip stitch at the stitch marker. Here I'll get total 12 single stitch and a slip stitch to complete the round. Now I'm going to start round number 5. You can see that I am making chain 1, and in the same stitch I'll make 1 single stitch and I'll add the stitch marker on that single stitch. It's finished, and now in the next stitch I'll make 1 single stitch, and then on the next stitch I'll make 2 single stitch, then 1 single stitch, in the next 1 single stitch followed by 2 single stitch on the next stitch. I'll repeat this pattern 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch and 2 single stitch around the round. At the end of the round number 5, I'll have a total of 16 single stitch. You can see that 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch and 2 single stitch. Here. Now I'll make a slip stitch to join the round. Round number 5 is complete. Now I'll make round number 6, chain 1. In the same stitch I'll make 1 single stitch, in the next 1 single stitch, in the next 1 single stitch. Total 3 stitches, 3 single stitch. I am adding stitch marker on the first single stitch and then 2 single stitch here. You can see that. Then I'll repeat 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch and then 1 single stitch, and in the next stitch I'll make 2 single stitch. I'll make an increase after every 3 stitches. At the end of the round number 6, I will have 20 single stitch total. Okay. Finally, you can see that 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, and the last stitch I'll make 2 single stitch. Here I have got total 20 single stitch. I'll make a slip stitch to join the round number 6. You can see that. Now I'll start round number 7. Before starting, I'll make chain 1 and cut the black yarn. Okay. It's complete, and now I'll attach yellow yarn. You can see that I'm adding the yellow yarn for the round number 7. You can see that I'll make 1 chain and in the same stitch 1 single stitch. On the next stitch 1 single stitch, on the next stitch 1 single stitch, on the next stitch 1 single stitch. Total 4 single stitch here. And in the 5th stitch I'll make 2 single stitch. That means increase. You can see that 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, 4 stitches, 4 single stitch, and 5th I'll make 2 single stitch. I'll repeat this pattern 4 single stitch followed by 2 single crochet in the next. You can see that I'll continue this pattern around the round 1 1 1 1 and 2. At the end of the round number 7, I'll have total of 24 single stitch. You can see that on the last stitch I'll make 2 single stitch. Finally, I'll join with a slip stitch to complete the round. Now, I'll start round number 8. 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, on the next 1 single stitch, on the next 1 single stitch, on the next 1 single stitch. Total 5 single stitch on 5 stitches, and 6th, I'll make 2 single stitch. Then 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, and 1 single stitch, and the 6th stitch I'll make 2 single stitch. That means increase. So I'll repeat this pattern around the round. At the end of the round I'll have a total of 28 single stitch. You can see that 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, 1 1 and 1, and in the 6th stitch I'll make 2 single stitch, 1 and 2, and I will complete the round with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. You can see that. Now I'll start round number 9. You can see that I'll just add black yarn total 4 round. On the same way I'll do, and I'll make chain 1 with black yarn, make a single stitch on that same space, one single stitch, one single stitch, one single stitch in each stitches around the round. I will have a total 28 single stitch here, round number 9. You can see that. Just one single stitch, one single stitch. I'll complete that round with a slip stitch. You can see that. Round number 10. I'll continue with the black yarn. Again, I'll make one single stitch in each round, each stitches. So round number 10 will also have 28 single stitch here. After that, I'll cut the yarn and join yellow yarn. I'll attach yellow yarn for the round number 11. For the round number 11, chain 1 and one single stitch. I'll make one single stitch in the each stitches around that round. Here in the same way I'll do round number 11 and round number 12 also. Round number 12 also one single stitch all the stitches, and I have got 28 single stitch on the round. Now I will start round number 13 with black yarn. I'll attach black yarn, you can see that, and I'll make chain 1 and one single stitch in each of the 5 next stitches. You can see that, one single stitch, and then on the next one single stitch, one single stitch, one single stitch, and 5 single stitch is complete. And next I'll make a decrease with 2 stitches, front loop, pull up the yarn, pull up the yarn, then it's decrease, one single stitch, one single stitch, one single stitch, one and one. Now I'll make a decrease over the next 2 stitch. For the decrease, I'll take the front loop of the 6th and 7th loop, front loop, then work, pull up the two loops, pull up the 2 loops, then again one single stitch, and next one single stitch, and next one single stitch, and next one single stitch, and one single stitch. I have done 5 single stitch, and next 2 stitch I will do the decrease on the same way which I have shown to you, and I'll continue this pattern around the round. Finally join it with a slip stitch, and now make chain 1. Now I'll start round number 14. I'll make chain 1, then work one single stitch in the edge of the next 4 stitches. That means 4 single stitch on 4 stitches. It's finished, and now I'll make a decrease over the next 2 stitch just like before. You can see that one front loop and the next one front loop, pull up the 2 loop and pull up the 2 loop. The decrease is complete. Now I'll make one single stitch, 2 single stitch, 3 and 4 single stitch complete, and now I'll make one decrease with 2 stitches. I'll complete the round number 14 with a slip stitch, chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now I have cut the black yarn and start round number 15 with attach yellow yarn. You can see that. I am attaching yellow yarn and make chain 1, and then I'll work 1 single stitch in each of the 3 stitches. 1 single stitch, 1 and 1. Total 3 stitches is complete, and now I'll make a decrease with 2 stitches. Front loop, pull up the 2 loops, pull up the 2 loops. The decrease is complete as like before. So, and now I'll make 1 single stitch, 2 and 3 single stitch on 3 stitches, and now I'll make 1 decrease with 2 front loop. Okay, in that way I'll complete the round number 15. You can see that. And now I'll do round number 16, chain 1 single stitch, and in the next 1 single stitch, and in the next 2 stitch of front loop I'll make a decrease. You can see that. Pull up the 2 and pull up the 2 loops, and then 1 single stitch, 1 single stitch, and then 1 decrease with the 2 stitches. You can see that. So I'll repeat this pattern around the round, and finally I'll join it with a slip stitch and complete round number 16. So now round number 16 is complete now. I leave a slightly long yarn tail and cut the yellow yarn so I can use it for sewing. It's finished. Next I'll stuff the body with synthetic fiber fill. You can see that. After stuffing, I'll attach the head to the body using a yarn needle and sew them together securely. You can see that. And now the body and head are joined. In part 3, I'll show you how to make the remaining parts of the bee and complete the project. That's all for today. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye. See you in part 3.